to Mondo Musings. I'm your presenter, Nicardo McLean, with your 2024 Paris Olympics Women's 100 meters form chart. No, undoubtedly, some of the most intriguing storylines swirling around the event revolve around Jamaicans. First, the event was hit by the enforced absence due to injury of two-time defending champion Elaine Thompson-Herah. No, news has emerged that Tokyo bronze medalist Shericka Jackson has also withdrawn from the blue ribbon event. Thankfully, from a Jamaican perspective, the last of the sweep sisters, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, who burst onto the scene, if you may recall, as a bubbly 21-year-old gold medalist in Beijing in 2008, admirably defended in London 4 years later, before winning bronze in Rio and silver in Tokyo, is still standing. Can she script a fairy tale ending to her Olympic story by returning to the top step of the podium? Or will we officially turn the page to the era of Sha'Carri Richardson's domination of the 100 meters on the global stage? Here's how the contenders still standing currently stack up based on comparative analysis of all their race results so far this season. Getting the ball rolling is Poland's Ewa Swoboda, the former junior starlet who really came into her own by making the final in Budapest last year, has so far eased her way to an 11:02 season's best, and she again proved her championship medal by scalping silver in this event at the European Championships. Ivorian ace Marie-Josee Smith is next in line at number 9. The many-time global medalist who has had the misfortune of being fourth in this event in both Rio and Tokyo rides into action in Paris with a 10:91 season's best, done all the way back in May. At 35, this is likely the likable veteran's last legitimate chance to clinch that elusive Olympic medal. In eighth place is the statuesque strider Patricia van de Weken. The 24-year-old sprinter who hails from the tiny landlocked European nation of Luxembourg is in the midst of a breakout 2024 campaign. It's so far seen her PB with 11 seconds dead, finish fourth in a strong field at the European Championships, and claim her maiden Diamond League victory with an impressive 11:06 performance into the teeth of a 2 meter per second headwind. Another Olympic debutante, Twanisha Terry, features in seventh. The 25-year-old American has a happy knack for making Team USA, which she's now done for 3 consecutive global championships. Armed with a season's best of 10:89, she'll surely be keen to supplement her relay success by making a name for herself in the individual event in the City of Lights. At number 6 is British number 1, Dina Asher-Smith. The one-time world half-lap champion will enter competition in Paris on the back of 4 straight sub-11 performances, including a 10:96 SB in the semifinals of the European Championships. Coupled with increasingly impressive showings over 200 meters, the effervescent 28-year-old seems primed to break into the 10:8s for the 6th season in a row. Fifth is where we find the most accomplished female 100-meter sprinter of all time, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Even at the mature age of 37, the sprinting legend clearly demonstrated that her competitive fire burns as bright as ever by comfortably turning back a host of much younger rivals to book her ticket to a 5th Summer Games. If she can somehow find a way to improve her current 10:91 season's best by about a tenth, there could well be yet another Olympic medal to add to her expansive collection. Stepping out of the shadows and squarely into the global sprinting spotlight at number 4 is Jamaican national champs runner-up Tia Clayton. Twin sister of two-time World U20 100-meter titleist Tina, the dynamic 19-year-old Stephen Francis conditioned talent has already slashed her lifetime best from 11:23 to 10:86 this season, teasing the possibility of MVP producing yet another female 100-meter woman who manages to strike the podium on Olympic debut. In third place on this list is two-time world champs relay gold medalist Melissa Jefferson. The 23-year-old from South Carolina is in the midst of an extremely consistent campaign, which has so far seen her breach the 11-second barrier on 4 separate occasions. This impressive cluster of times includes an eye-catching 1080 PB for silver at the U.S. Olympic trials. In the runner-up spot on our countdown is St. Lucia's Julian Alfred, who also owns the second fastest mark, a personal best 10:78, of the women who line up in Paris. Speed strength profile-wise, the reigning world indoor 60-meter champion is about as complete a short sprinter as one can find, affirming that fact as recently as the London Diamond League meeting on July 20th, where she gave Olympic 200-meter medal favorite Gabby Thomas all that she could handle over half a lap. If she executes well, I think she's one of a few women with a legitimate shot at gold. And at number 1 is the reigning world champion Sha'Carri Richardson, who ran a world-leading 10:71 season's best to take the U.S. title ahead of training partners Terry and Jefferson on June 22nd. Given how imperious she looked at those U.S. trials, despite a series of sluggish starts, she is rightly the odds-on favorite to break the Jamaican stranglehold on the event at these games that dates all the way back to Fraser-Pryce's initial victory in Beijing in 2008. And that's it for this edition of Mondo Musings. Who are your picks for gold, silver, and bronze in Paris? Can anybody possibly stop Sha'Carri? Share your thoughts in the comment section and look out for the men's version of this chart, which is presently being worked on. Thanks as always for checking out the content. Until next time, peeps. Godspeed.